Alright guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the one and only DocuSign, ticker symbol DOCU. Now today, after hours, this stock has surged 17%. So we're going to be answering the question of what's going on with it and is it time to buy? So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And you guys, if you want to learn more about investing, money management, trading, we do have a course and you guys can sign up, get access to the chat room and all the coursework for less than a cup of coffee. So make sure you guys click that link in the description so you guys can sign up today. So looking at this chart, you guys will realize just how fast and how hard this stock has gone up. Today, during market hours, the stock pretty much consolidated in between about $54 and about $57. It kind of just went up and down, didn't really do much. Then after hours, this stock has gone from $57 all the way to $68 a share. And for a move like DocuSign, it hasn't seen this move in a while, right? Looking back at this chart, you'll see just how crazy this move is and just how significant this thing is. So what's going on with it? Well, DocuSign, after hours today, released earnings. So this is pretty much when a company comes out and they say, hey guys, this is all of the revenue we made. This is all of pretty much all the fundamentals that all the nerds care about, like myself. So they pretty much came out and said, hey guys, I know we were expected to bring in about $602 million, but actually we brought in $622 million, beating expectations by a whopping $20 million. So round of applause, right? That is a lot of money. On top of that here, this stock over the past year has been getting absolutely obliterated. The stock has gone from about $314 all the way down to that, $57 per share mark, and right now it's at $68. So we did have that little move, which is 17%. But looking back at this chart, you'll see, right, the revenue here is at about $588 million. This revenue here on this one, 580. This one here, 545. So the reason why we've seen so much sell-off is because this stock really got a lot of popularity because of the lockdowns, right? I know when I used DocuSign, I actually bought my house with DocuSign because everything was closed down. So they just emailed me or faxed me or whatever documents, and I would just sign them over my phone, and it made it very, very easy to purchase stuff. But on the flip side, once things started to open up again, right? Once the title companies started opening up, realtors felt more comfortable, sitting, with their loan brokers and stuff like that. This kind of just fell flat and really hasn't gotten the popularity that it deserves. So looking here, you guys will notice that the company, just has these beautiful, upward trends and, very, very increasing revenue. The issue is people thought it was going to grow a lot faster than it did. Unfortunately, you'll notice this is where the stock just started to step its way down. And it's not like the company wasn't bringing in a lot of money, because $500 million is a lot. It's just that when a stock is worth, hundreds of billions of dollars and they're only bringing in $500 million, that's not good. You want a company that is growing with their market cap. You never want to invest in a company that's worth more than Analysts, or pretty much you don't want to invest in a company that's worth less than what people think it is. And that's kind of what we had. Is with DocuSign, we had just a lot of volatility, a lot of sell-off. So that's kind of what's going on with it right now. Answering that question that everybody has is, should you buy DocuSign? For me, looking at this chart as a very, very conservative investor, I think there's two approaches you could have. One is, oh my gosh, this stock has absolutely sold off 300 to 14 all the way to $68. That massive downward trend. I am not touching this thing with a 1,000-foot pole. The second option you could have is, oh my gosh, this thing that was once worth hundreds of billions of dollars or is only now worth a couple $1 billion, and I definitely think that there's a lot more potential. It's like buying it undervalued. So those are the two options. Personally, I kind of think that DocuSign does carry a lot of potential. Is it worth taking that risk? Personally, I definitely think there is a future for DocuSign, and the approach I have is very simple. It's keeping it under 0.5% of my portfolio, which is not much. I completely agree and understand where you guys are coming from. Why would you only invest 0.5% of your portfolio? What that means is for every $100 I have invested into other stocks, assets, bonds, ETFs, I don't mind putting 50 cents or $1 into DocuSign. And the reason why is because if this thing pops up, back up to levels, 315 or 450, whatever, you have shares to make money. And if this thing sells off back down to $35, $20, you're only out 1%, 0.5% of your portfolio, which isn't that big of a deal. So personally, that's kind of the approach I have, is keeping it, way low on your, portfolio. And if this thing does pop up and start getting attention and it starts hitting their revenue in earnings quarter after quarter after quarter, then you always can buy more in it, right? You always can buy more of a stock. And that's one thing you have to understand. So that's the approach I have with it. And that's kind of what's been going on and why we've seen, a huge 17% increase in the stock price after hours is because of the amazing earnings that it released. So I definitely think, guys, this is just my opinion. So I hope you guys understand that. And if you guys do get anything value, hit that like button, subscribe, because it really helps me out when you guys do that. So guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care.